fourth and fifth graders, I've got some books for you that I wanted to show you. Mrs. Keeler made a display of all the books that we have in the library that are about adventure, because right now we're mostly kind of stuck at home. We don't get to do much. So some of these books will take you on an adventure. So I'm just going to pull up a few and tell you a little bit about them. So maybe you can put these books on hold and pick them up during curbside checkout. So the first one I want to show you is Candy Makers. This is by Wendy Mass. If you guys know Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, it's a very similar story about visiting a candy factory and a lot of excitement that goes along with that. This is a series called Survivor Diaries. This one in particular is about getting lost in the jungle. But we have several others. I think there's an avalanche one, a few others. If you are into Robin Hood, who robs from the rich and gives to the poor, you might like this series called The Shadows of Sherwood, and it's sort of like Robin Hood, as if they were around now, and Robin Hood is actually a girl. This is a series that a lot of kids like, and if you're into Harry Potter, it's called Land of Stories, and it's by Chris Colfer. I think there's 5 of them. If you were into Harry Potter and you finished it and you're looking for something new, that is a good series to try. A brother and a sister get sort of sucked into a land where all fairy tales are real. In the back here, I've got 3 by Gordon Corman. Okay, you can't really quite see them, but one's called Masterminds, one's called Zoo Break, and one's called Swindle. He writes a lot of adventure. So Masterminds is a group of 4 kids that sort of get in trouble with the government. And Zoo Break and Swindle are about a group of kids that break into rich people's houses and steal things. Not something you should probably do, but it's a fun read aloud. What else do we have here? This one is beautiful, and it's called Wonderstruck, and you might think, whoa, Miss Harley, I can't read that, but you can, because it's mostly told through sketches, and the art is very beautiful, and you can go on a little adventure just through your artwork. And then I have Mutant Bunny Island. So if you want to go on a vacation where there's a bunch of rabid bunnies, you might want to check this one out. This one's got some fun pictures in it that you might enjoy. I like this one a lot. This is more of an adventure of getting lost in New York City. And it's about 2 kids that are sick, but they kind of escape from the hospital, and they kind of are out and about in New York City. I've got Unicorn Quest, for those of you that are into unicorns. And I'll show you 1 or 2 more. I've got Toys Go Out. That reminds me of Toy Story, if you like those movies where toys come to life and they have their own adventure. And then finally, this one's kind of unusual. I'd like someone to give this a shot. This is called The Inquisitor's Tale, and it takes place during medieval times, and this is an adventure that 3 children go on during that time period. So I hope that you will enjoy some of these, and it will take you on your own little mini adventure.